Hello, beautiful people. We have the amazing Joshua Gomez here.
Hi.
Look at me. Is this bitch gonna say my name? Honestly, my eyes, I was like, is this bitch gonna say my name correctly?
There's a million people named Joshua Gomez. I'm sure you got.
But I like it. It gives me a
Yeah.
95. So
Okay. Yeah.
And Joshua is absolutely incredible artist, booker, producer, songwriter.
Yeah.
What else? What am I missing?
Music teacher.
Oh, music
A lot of things. Wrestling fan. Bunch of things in my life going.
Do you wrestle?
I used to. Man, I wish I could have kept doing it, man. But it was like music or wrestling. And I think I made the right choice. I don't know. So we're doing music right now.
Wrestling and happy music goes close to each other.
Oh yeah.
If you are into wrestling,
Yeah.
which wrestler would you like to feature in your song? Like, imagine you're like, you have any choice.
Yeah.
Who would you like?
Man. Okay. Well, I mean, I would probably, my favorite wrestler of all time is Edge. I don't know if you remember him back in the day.
I remember The Rock.
The Rock's cool. Okay, so yeah, I got you. So you were more 90s.
I'm a millennial.
Okay, yeah. So he was like 6 foot blonde dude, total like horrible human being.
Wearing American flag shorts?
No, he's Canadian.
Oh, okay. See, I know nothing about wrestling.
Yeah, no. I loved him though. He came out to Alter Bridge, and me like starting to be a fan of wrestling, I would like go into the music the wrestlers would come out to. And that's like how I got into all the bands I like now, was because I found Alter Bridge through him, and then kind of shot out into everything else. So I would pick him. Maybe a modern guy. Shoot, I don't know, like Seth Rollins would be cool. He's a metalhead.
Oh, yeah, good.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a bunch of options.
I think it's such a good overlapping industries, right?
Yeah.
Like you have, like metal music is mostly like for people who wants to have this rush of adrenaline. Like honestly, for me, like I'm stimulated. Like whenever I'm driving, I'm listening to music. It's just like makes me feel alive, brings me back to normal. And some people are like, oh, like what do people say? Like satanic music? You listen to satanic, but actually, I feel in peace.
Yeah.
Right? It's just like releases all of this endorphins and stuff.
You got to get into Christian metal.
Oh, POD.
Yeah. POD, Skillet, Red. There's a bunch of like, whoever says metal satanic is not doing their homework. Like,
yeah. Oh, and you go to church.
Yeah.
Right. I met some of your fellow musicians at your EP release party.
Yes.
Who go to the same church as you.
A bunch of church homies that are very talented, and also non-church homies too that were there. So yeah.
I like your shirt.
Oh, thank you. On this record?
Yeah, it's
1X?
It's a 3 days grace, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you are originally from Florida.
Yes.
And now you're in Los Angeles for like decade already, right?
I think it's gonna be 5 years at the end of this year.
5 years.
Yeah.
So my question is, metal scene in Florida versus metal scene in California.
Wow.
What would you say? Was a pros and cons? Pros and cons.
Pawns and kings. Yeah, I mean, Orlando has actually now a huge metal scene. But when I left, there was like nothing. I left like in 2021-ish. And so there was kind of not that many bands blowing up from Orlando. But now heavy hitters from Orlando, my buddies in Breed, they just blew up too, and they're playing a bunch of festivals. There's a bunch of bands that are coming out of there now. LA has always had a great rock scene and a great metal scene, like this is where Guns N' Roses came from and all those guys like back in the 80s. So it's alive, but it's very oversaturated, I feel like,
My question, would you like to be that small fish in a big pond or big fish in a small pond?
I'd rather be in a big pond. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, exactly, right? And you have other fishies to play with?
Of varying sizes, yes.
Yes, exactly.
Sizes, yeah. I think I'm a medium-sized fish, we're trying to grow, trying to eat other small fish.
You have this magic around you. You are such an organic, real human being. When we don't know each other that well. Like we met once at Lucky Strike when you booked me for the show.
And you made a cake.
I made a cake, my first cake. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I made a cake and I was so fucking pleased that everybody ate it. It looked ugly, but it was yummy.
It did not look ugly either. It was great.
I wanted to say that the atmosphere you create around yourself is magical. It feels real. It feels meaningful.
Thank you. I mean, yeah, it's about the people you surround yourself with, you know? Like when I got here, oof, I was like rough to be around, you know, because everybody I was with, like the first people you meet in LA are just the people you want to connect to and like steal opportunities from, right? When you first get here,
snatch things out of their noses.
Exactly. But yeah, now that I've been here a while, I was able to be around good people who are talented, not just people who are talented, you know? So I'm proud of the network I've made. And that EP release thing was such chill vibes.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Cozy. And that brewery was so nice.
Yeah.
I think that discovering your music have been highlight of my month for sure. Because I love discovering lots of music, and you discovering your song just really was a highlight of this month. I think finding this rare artist who has less than 1,000 monthly subscribers and they have this big fat song in their catalog is a fucking the best. Listen, that song stole my heart. Absolutely. Tell us more about what's behind, like, how did you write it? Like, what's the idea behind the song?
You're talking about Avalanche.
Yes, of course. Oh my God, this song, it's going to stay in my playlist for a long.
That's great. Hopefully in your ear too. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Avalanche was a song that just happened really quickly. I didn't really there were other songs on the EP that took forever to write. And they took years to write. Avalanche just fell out of me really quick. It's very Midwest emo inspired.
Yeah, actually it is. Yeah.
It is. And I was like, does this fit with everything else? Like, is this even good? Is this even catchy? I don't know. And so I showed it to my label and they're like, this is the one. Like you can have all the other songs on the record that you want, but this one is on the record or we're firing you. I'm like, okay, fine. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of, as far as the EP concept, it's the part of the story where you discover all of the darkness inside of you and choose to just face it head on, you know? That's kind of what the chorus is about, let it bury me in the whole avalanche of all of your trauma, all of your doubts, whatever. But it's also it's like a two-sided thing where you see that it's good that you have the motivation to face it all by yourself, but you ultimately can't do it by yourself, you know? So the bridge is kind of when everything falls apart and you're like, is this really the best way? Is this the self-love that I need to really pass through this? Yeah.
I think this is beautiful, gorgeous song. And it has this light, bright vibe, right? But there's this heaviness underneath, this sadness. This is what attracted me. I love good anti-hero stories.
Yeah.
When bad things happen to good people and then they are scarred and they are kind of like society rejects, but then they are coming back to life because they accepted themselves. It's a beautiful story. All right. Can you please us with your beautiful, gorgeous song?
Shucks. Okay. Well, y'all don't see it, but I actually brought it with me.
Wow, what a surprise! No, it's we planned it, of course.
Dude, shut up. So much cooler goes as a
I for you. I'm like torturing you a little bit. I kept the table so far, so you gotta literally get it.
Yeah, I have to do a crunch just to get over there, you know.
You're gonna do like a wrestler flip to get the heart.
To finally find out who I really am. Let it fall, let it bury me, avalanche. Yeah. Believing in my anymore. If all I do is run, Instead of kicking down this door, so scared of what's to come. To finally find out who I really am. Let it fall, let it bury me in the avalanche. Yeah. All at once I feel the weight of it. To face it all, to fully breathe on in this avalanche. To start again. Oui.
Woo! Stadium shouts.
That's what we need. That's what we need. Yeah.
Awesome. You are wearing several hats, and you're a producer, and also you are a booker. I want to have some tea here. Like,
Okay.
spill some tea. Tell me, what is the best and the fucking worst when you work with artists?
Man, as a booker, I mean, the best kind of artist, and I know people are gonna think I'm lying, but it's someone like you who is very communicative, who was very like helpful during the whole process, who didn't care where they were on the bill, just wanted to help, just wanted to add to the whole night, you know? And the worst kind is the opposite, you know, people who like I talk to about certain things, about moving them or whatever, and they blow up on me like, how dare you think that I can't draw anybody? How dare you think that I this and that? Not naming names, but yeah, like I think it's just. Nah, I mean, yeah, it's I mean, even as an artist, seeing other artists and bands doing that, you know, like been playing out in LA for 5 years and then in Florida for 2, so you've seen the whole spectrum of everybody who doesn't really care about anyone but themselves.
Yeah.
I think that's really generally, as a producer, promoter, whatever, is the worst kind of person.
Okay, now good stuff. What do you love about artists? You already said.
Yeah. I can say more though.
Yeah, please, that.
Yeah, I mean, it is the whole thing about caring more about others than about yourself. That's just people in general, I feel like.
Yeah.
Specifically about artists, I think it's just not even about etiquette, because that's something you could teach or whatever. I think my favorite thing in an artist and what I try to do is just have something unique to say. You know what I mean? In your music, in your branding, in your whatever. As long as you have something unique to say and you're not afraid to say it fully and commit to that. Because with this whole AI thing coming on our tails,
Tell me about it.
that's what's missing. Is AI can only take from stuff that's already been made.
Yeah.
You know, but if you have something unique that is human and honest, you can't fake that. No robot can do that.
Yeah.
Only people can do it.
What's your take on AI?
I mean, in general, shoot. I mean, I'm not a fan. It's taken my job away, you know.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways, but it's a tool. Like I have, you know, some people that I work with, and even, dude, this was what was crazy. So I teach middle school music, right?
Yeah.
And some girl came to me. She's like, "Hey, I want to write a song," you know. And so I was like, "Okay, yeah. Like, do you have chords? Do you have anything?" And they're like, "I have this." And we're doing a fully written AI slop garbage demo. You know. And they're like, "I wrote this," and I'm like, "No, you didn't. You gave it the lyrics, but the robot, the algorithm wrote the song. You didn't write it." She didn't like that, but that's the problem when you rely on it to do all of the work.
Yeah.
If you just use it as a tool, like, hey, I want a demo, but I have all the chords, I have all the whatever, that to me is okay. It should like do all the stuff we hate doing. It
Yeah.
should do your laundry. It should,
Cook.
cook for you. It should clean your
cooking
house.
is also art.
I guess
Some chefs would be upset.
I mean, some people like doing laundry. There's crazy people everywhere, but
I do love cleaning when I'm anxious. Crazy people, huh? Yeah.
you said it. But yeah, AI shouldn't be creating. That's like the uniquely human thing. Like,
Yeah.
there's no other species on the planet, I don't think, that is like as creative as us. That's like what we do. So, hot take. I don't know.
No, I'm pissed when I get AI artists coming into my Spotify recommendations. That's why I completely stopped listening algorithmic playlists because, like, come on, what the fuck? Now I sense it. Every time I saw it, I was like, yeah, what is that? Last question.
Sure.
Last question.
Yeah.
I know that artist image and brand means a lot, and visuals play a big part of artistry, right? I have a question. You have this beautiful thing on your
This?
arm. Yes.
Yeah.
Tell us more about this. It's a fighter thing, or it is more like, or you broke your arm, or something.
Yeah, I broke my arm. No.
Original?
No. So this, I mean, this is totally taken just from like wrestling, you know, like I told you, I'm a big wrestling fan. So I kind of.
Next time you're going to show me something.
Yes, absolutely.
Or jump back off the couch. Like
An
flip back.
RKO or something, yeah. Suplex. So this is kind of, it was like CM Punk's thing a little bit where he wraps his whole arm. And I kind of just wrote on it. I started doing it maybe a couple years ago, and it kind of stuck. People were like, oh, like, you do look like you broke your arm, but that is kind of cool. So you should keep.
This looks real badass. You look like some kind of Romanian fighter.
Thank you. Yeah.
I wish I would take my marker and sign some there too.
Hey,
it's
yeah.
like a hello, Jen.
Sign my cast. Yeah.
Yeah, like cast. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like it kind of ties into the concept of the, you know, my alter ego, the spiral, you know, masked guy with the spiral face thing. So it's kind of like that side of me, and then this is just me. You know, I kind of like split my body.
Oh, that's a great idea. I like it.
I'm planning on like dyeing the side of my head red as well.
Huh, how cool. So it's going to be like, oof, I like it. It's a great idea.
Yeah. I just need to get the courage to finally dye it and just go for it, you know.
Oh, wait when you're depressed, you know. This is how I change my hairstyles.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Hey, it was so nice having you today. Guys, definitely check out Joshua's music. It's gonna blow your mind, really. Like, I'm coming to your show, you know. Right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get rid of.
No, you got to. I'll see you there.
Thank you. I feel like I need to give you a hug, but appropriate hug, not the harassment hug.
Whatever you say.
Oh, thank you so much for coming today.
Of course. Yeah.